crusty.
We're all crusty, busty.
Finally getting a haircut before Renzo's birthday.
I'm thinking about getting a haircut, but I don't know. I usually always go only for my beard, but I've been trying to trim it up a little bit myself. But
You like get a haircut for your beard now?
no, I get my hair too,
Yeah.
but like my beard is my main thing that bothers me. My beard, and my
Really?
mustache. And I'm
bro.
not that I'm scared to do it myself, but like
Yeah.
I'm scared to just mess it up,
That's
and
true.
especially my hair.
The
too.
mustache is so important.
And the mustache is what bothers me the most. When the hair like hits my lips,
Yeah.
I hate that. So I try to trim it now before it gets to that point because I'm like, I don't know how hard to do the thing. And actually, the other day, I think my barber like messed this side up. That's annoying.
So, dude, you might as well do it yourself.
I know.
Barber's gonna mess it up.
I
Mess
do
it up
mine
yourself.
myself.
The main thing is my eyebrows, though. I'm too scared to mess with my eyebrows. I try to do it a little
Yeah.
bit. This bottom part, that's why you see.
I
a
do my
little
own
hairy.
beard, but I can't get my eyebrows, man.
That's why you see this. The bottom is a little hairy. The
Yeah.
top is a little trim, and then this too. I don't know, but also take advantage and get a good haircut.
Yeah.
I
It
remember.
lasts me like a month or so.
No.
Haircut?
Yeah.
Hey.
Because now I'd be wearing hats, so it might even last me
That's
longer.
true.
Like right now, it's been 2 weeks since my last haircut.
You use hats when you serve, right? In
Yes.
the parking lot. You could tell.
Yeah.
You got a nasty timeline.
Yeah.
Well, not nasty, but it's like really like it's a
'Cause
big
it gets
tin.
hot.
Dude, I be thinking about
Yeah.
that when I'm working. Because
Oh,
you know
you
how
be taking off your hat?
bald people like take their hat off and they're like pasty white, even though they're
Yeah.
like brown.
Bro, that's why I sometimes go like just hatless. Like I went to
Yeah.
church hatless today. Some days I just do go hatless so that my scalp doesn't like
Get some
turn
vitamin D.
flat. Yeah.
I just think about that. I also think about my hair, my hat, like pushing my hair back to the
Yeah.
point where it's like, oh my god, I gotta go bald now.
Nah, you're gonna be your hat won't pull your hair back.
I don't
like
know,
that.
bro. I be thinking about that all the time.
A
Same
hat
thing in
won't
the
do
back.
that, man. That's a myth. That is such
You
a
think
myth.
it's a myth?
Yeah. Because I never used to wear hats. And my hairline still went. It flew back. It's just if it hits you, it hits you. Yeah.
Drink water. All right, you guys ready for this?
Yes.
You ready for the look at me down, buddy?
And the 1, and the 2, and the 3.
Man, that's pretty good.
I was off. I'm
To
sorry.
be fair,
guys.
it's okay. We haven't done this in I don't know how long.
Yeah,
All right.
facts.
It's been like
It's
a
been a
month or
minute.
6 weeks. But we're back.
Rain.
I was gonna say again, but like we're actually back. By the time you guys see this, it's probably a month before we record.
That's facts.
But we have officially launched the podcast. So welcome to the brothers from another well, no.
BFM.
B fam, but that stands for brothers from another mother. Brother from another mother. We're not plural. We're singular. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. Please support us. You know, we're starting a new journey, and
Mhm.
already the feedback. I haven't even posted an episode yet, but the feedback I'm already getting from people and how excited they are that we're back is very good. So thank you guys.
It's very encouraging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll keep going, man. But yeah, we haven't seen each other in a good minute, man. How you guys been?
Nice. Pretty good.
Good, nothing
Yeah.
good. High five. What's the highs? What's the lows? It's been like a month plus.
Ah. You got something? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to collect. When was the last time we spoke? When was the last one? Was it the Charlie Kirk one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon
Right?
Slayer
That was
came
our
out.
last
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Demon
Demon Slayer came out.
Slayer.
All right, so highs and lows between that.
That's been a lot.
Anything new?
Highs, I'm learning some new stuff at work, but then that's also a part of the lows.
You like that?
Lots of mistakes. But yeah,
That's good though.
and then yeah,
Like what though?
that's another high. Oh, Gio's eating solids.
Whoa.
That's a high. That
His-
was
nice.
fun.
His poops
Yeah.
are getting gnarly, bro.
Right, it stinks, but the cleanup
Yeah.
is way easier.
That's true.
Yeah.
When they like start pooping not liquidy,
Yeah,
it is kind of better, but it is gross as freak.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same thing to me.
No, I hate it.
I prefer it now because I get less of it on my hands.
That's true.
because the
Yeah.
boy kicks.
Yeah,
He thinks
that's
he's a
true.
karate-
when they're like moving around and stuff.
Yeah, bro, it's ridiculous.
I hate it when the bolitas like fall out. The little pebbles that fall out when they move, bro. And you're like, freak, I gotta pick this poop up. It's nuts.
Maybe I don't want a kid.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a lot of work.
It's just like those are like little things I be thinking about, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. Pick up this kid's crap. Then he rolled out of his diaper because he was not
Yeah.
staying still.
I don't know. That's weird. I guess I was ready to be a dad.
I mean,
I don't think of it that way. I think of it like I'm just gonna clean my son. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I've become like nullified.
I think about
to
it like that too, because I'm like, I gotta clean this boy up before he gets diaper rash. Because I know that's
Yeah.
gonna be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't know. It's
Um,
weird. Like sometimes like people like say stuff and I'm like, huh, I've never thought of it that way. But yeah. Parenting. It's fun.
All right. I'll go because Ricky's actually done stuff. Because
Oh yeah, because you
he's
got
been
a lot
out and
of
about
stuff.
doing
Yeah.
crap. Let's see. Hi, Lowe's. Lowe's. I don't even know. Hi. I got a little part time,
Oh shoot.
but thank you, God. You know,
Amen.
here we go. We go. Testimony, guys.
Yes.
I've been applying to so many freaking jobs, but I've been
Yeah.
applying to like specific, like I'm trying to get like media jobs. I've been trying to get into.
Yeah.
And I had given up, guys. It took too long. I'm like, okay, my plan was, let me just, I'm 4 years at my job. Let me stick it to 5. Just stick it out.
Yeah.
Grind out the podcast. Grow this as good, as big as we can. And I'll add that stuff to my portfolio, like at the end of the year.
Right.
And then like, funny enough, my dad called me and he's like, oh, how's the job? And I'm like, man, I just gave up. Like, just getting, I mean, this is just in general. Getting a new job is so hard right now.
Dude, it is.
You don't even get interviews. You don't even, that's what it feels like for me. Like, I'm like, man, I'm chopped, bro. No one wants me. I was like, my portfolio must be horrible or something.
Yeah.
Or, I had no professional experience in it. Everything I do, I taught myself, learn myself, and I've helped like the church and stuff pretty much, and then my own stuff. But last week, some guy called me. I stopped applying to stuff. This guy called me. He's like, hey, you applied to this. I don't even know how long. And I applied to so many jobs, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know who he was or where it was from or anything. But it was for to do media for their basketball team. They're like a prep school.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, freak, yeah. And then we talked on the phone. And it was like perfect for me and my situation. He liked when we talked on the phone. He pretty much like, we had like 2 phone calls. The first day, he's like, or the second day after the second one, he's like, man, we're gonna bring you on board. I wanted to hire you yesterday when I talked to you, but I had like 2 other people I wanted to, I needed to interview, and I just wanted to give them like the courtesy of interviewing them. But I already knew like I wanted to choose you, and I was like, dang, like, bro, I was like where I was like, man, there's no way, no one wants me, kind of thing. And that guy like really uplifted me, and just on a personal level, I was like, dang, okay, maybe I can't do this. So no, that's like, it's like the money isn't like nothing. That's not important to me. It's just like a small contract. It's for their season. Yeah. But if I do good enough, there's like a brand new school. They're bringing in other sports eventually, and they're like, oh, okay, Nice. But yeah, so I'm like, dang, okay, I can add that now. Yeah. So it's exactly what I wanted to. I'm like, I want to be in media. I want to be in sports. Those 2 things I love, and it's exactly there. So really grateful to God for that, and now I'm doing that.
Yeah. Dude, that's
dope. That's sick.
Congrats.
Thank you, man.
Good thing is that you know a lot about other sports, not just one.
Yeah.
So you're good with that.
Come in handy. Maybe I can bust out my basketball.
This might give you some insight, like when we had like that "What's in your heart" like kind of thing, and like we were talking about like doing like a community thing or something.
Yeah.
And you said that you like to coach and stuff for the kids community and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This might give you like a different perspective into that world.
Yeah.
Like seeing like the kids getting coached.
The way he does it, it's like, I think it was just the athletic director, but the way he just like talked to me, I was like, man, if I could be like this guy, I'll take it, man. He was like so uplifting, and he was like, I'm a man of God, man. I really believe that like God speaks to me and stuff, and I just felt it when I was talking to you on the phone the first time. I was like, dang,
that's fire.
And I'm like, okay,
that's dope.
So no, it like gave me some affirmation that I needed, and plus the job that I wanted too. Yeah. So it's a good little part time for me to work, and then something to look forward to. So yeah. Any lows though? I guess before that, I was my lows. I was like, that's when I gave up. I was like, freak, this sucks.
Was Enzo being sick a low?
I was just about to say.
I know when Gio gets sick,
that always
it
sucks
so
dude,
much.
Enzo, bro. He's just running around the whole time. When he's like, he's had it rough. This is the second time he's in his hand, feet, and mouth, whatever. Yeah. And the first time it was kind of bad, but he kind of got it through. The second time was really bad for him. Like he was like, and it just like hit him like that out of nowhere. Cause he was during the day before I texted you guys, he was fine. And then Destiny left. So like around 6, she went to church. Enzo was like, he had just woken up for a nap. He was on tablet and out of nowhere, he's just bawling. I'm like, what the heck? And then maybe like 15 minutes of him kind of crying, like a lot. I'm like, dang, there's something wrong with him. And he was like, his temperature was going up. And then after that, he just went back to sleep. And this is like 30, 40 minutes after his long nap that he just had. I'm like, oh, there's something really wrong with him for him to be doing this. And then, after that, I mean, what it is like you get blisters all over yourself pretty much. It's like, and they look like, imagine just getting bit by a whole bunch of ants.
Yeah, like chickenpox.
Yeah. Yeah, they look crazy. And like they stay on him for a good bit. But I'm like, dang, I can't even imagine the pain he's going through right now. Because it's like all over his hands, his feet, but he didn't eat nothing because it's in his mouth too. Like around here and like inside of his mouth. He gets like blisters and stuff. He didn't want to eat nothing. He didn't eat nothing for like 2 days, pretty much. He didn't want to drink milk or nothing.
Not even milk? Dang, that's the only thing that Gio eats when he gets sick. Well, when the times that he has gotten sick. Like, we just give him milk.
Yeah.
That's usually soothes him.
That usually helped, but he just was not having. He's like, nah, I'm good. So it was like kind of like a full, like 30 something hours maybe of him like that. Like really bad where he wasn't doing nothing. Yeah. And then he kind of recovered. He was like more happy and stuff. So I'm like, okay, he's getting over it. Yeah. But the blisters stay for like a week. They look crazy. Yeah. All over his body. But so that was definitely a low too. Yeah. We had to cancel everything. I was supposed to serve at church. I'm like, nah, guys, I can't risk this. Yeah. Especially if I don't know if like stays on me and then I spread it and stuff. I'm like, I can't come. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely good.
Just be on the lookout. I did see like something that's like on the rise right now.
What?
Oh, the hands, feet, and mouth.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is on the rise now. Yeah. I don't know if it's like that anti-vaccine movement stuff that's happening.
Yeah, true.
It's crazy. I don't know. I don't see any harm in vaccines, but then again, I'm not like super into.
Yeah, I'm not like studious about that.
Yeah, me neither.
There's an anti-vaccine movement going on.
Yeah, like a lot of people are like, "Oh, don't vaccine your kids." Like the government's like making the population sick and all this stuff, and it's like, what? Like, I understand the skepticism in the government and stuff, but like, come on, like this is health and stuff. Like science is different from the government. Yeah. Like medical professions don't have like the government has very little say in the medical profession field. Like the whole Tylenol stuff that they're like, oh, don't take Tylenol, it's causing autism and stuff. Like they got such a big pushback from the scientific community. They're like, that is like, these are very falsely like I did a deep dive into that and they're like, oh no, that's crazy. Like, yeah. Like a lot of medical professions, because I mean, I got a kid. Like the only thing we can give Gio is Tylenol.
No wonder.
This explains a lot. But yeah, it's there's been a lot of jokes like that and stuff.
Bro, that's why I didn't even know if that was. I saw when it was happening the memes of it, but I didn't know why, and I never looked it up. I was just like, okay, that's funny.
Oh yeah, they literally mentioned like don't like Tylenol, and it's acetaminophen, like the drug, like. And they literally said Tylenol, and it's like, you guys shouldn't even be saying Tylenol. Like, just say acetaminophen, like what it actually is. Because there's so many different, like, So it's like, I don't know, like it was just a joke to me. Like when they said that, like that's why I was like, these memes are hilarious.
It's like,
No, but people are like that from the get go. Like, I'm not giving my kids vaccines, and like when they're born, they're supposed to take like a good amount of shots.
Yeah,
like every other. Whatever it is,
it's like every 2 months. So I think like after the 3rd month, I think it was month 3, he got his first shot.
Yeah,
and because 3,
I don't even know. It was. I feel like every often he was getting.
No, it was 2 months.
Yeah,
because it was 2, 4, 6, and then 8. He didn't have his vaccine.
I think they get one. He's gonna get one in a year. I think.
Yeah, and then at the year is when he gets his next ones.
How do y'all feel when they get their vaccines or the shots?
I didn't care until one time he's like, oh, this is the same one that we just gave him, but it's a booster. And I was like, what? That's when I was like hesitant. I'm like, dang, does he really need what he just got this? But that was the only time I was kind of like second guessing. I was like, whatever.
You know, like you guys have boys, so it's
Mhm.
different. I guess when you seen like a dad, I see videos where the dad is holding the daughter, and the daughter gets like a little, she starts crying, and the dad just goes like this, like he's about to cry too. Like it turns.
Not gonna lie,
Uh,
the first time I almost cried because
Yeah.
he freaked out for a little bit, but then
Yeah.
like after a minute, like he was over it. Not even a minute,
Uh-huh.
like it was a couple of seconds. He was
Enzo
over
cried
it.
really bad after like the
Yeah.
second one. The first time he tanked it. The first couple things he was doing this was he really did well.
Yeah,
The one, he had one like they got in the thighs.
yeah.
He was crying, but I didn't like crying. I was like, whatever. It's of course he's gonna cry.
Like,
the only time I got the only time I really got sad was like when he had like the choking thing,
Yeah.
and then they're like talking. He's like, his oxygen's kind of low, and they had it, so they gave him shots. Dude, they put a catheter in his wiener.
Oh my
I was crying when I saw
That
him. I
I
didn't even see him
would've
do
cried.
it. I couldn't look, bro. I was like, I can't watch this.
Yeah.
Destiny was crying. I was like tearing up.
I was like towards the beginning, right?
yeah, I was like
I think I
first
remember
week.
mentioning it. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they're first born,
Mhm.
like that would be pretty wild.
yeah, I was like, I know this hurts like crazy. Like, yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Just go back to the days when you got shots.
I never liked like needles and stuff like that. I've donated like blood and stuff. But I can't.
Yeah.
I don't look at it. I can't look at it.
When I was a kid, we were like a ADHD like test kind of thing. Yeah. So I was getting shots like every week or
What?
every other week.
Why?
Because they would test out our blood and stuff to
Oh.
make sure that we were taking the medication and stuff and see like what effects it had on us and all that stuff.
Really?
I guess. Yeah. And like so by
They could have just asking you, be like, yeah.
I think I was like 6, like by then, but they
Uh-huh.
had to see what effects these like drugs had on us and stuff too. So they needed blood samples.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So like by age like 5 or 6, like I was like,
That's
"All right,"
crazy.
like
That's
yeah,
wild.
because I'd always get like a full size candy bar. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Philip as a kid would
I was
come and
like-
he wrapped himself.
and they had like this like numbing spray thing. So yeah, so I was like,
What a load of
Okay.
crap.
it was like, yeah, it was a load of crap. It was just like spray like cold water
Yeah.
on us.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
And they're like, oh, it's a numbing thing.
Bro,
Like, just cold water.
I don't know if you
Like,
watch soccer early on. I never see them use that spray anymore.
No,
They
I've seen it out. Like
when I was
never-
younger,
I've
someone
never
had
used
it. Like one of our coaches had it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's the spray!" It's like when someone gets hurt, they'll just like shh, and the next thing you know, they're still running around normal
Yeah.
again. We're like, "Dang, this smells." I don't even know what it is. But it's
I've never
crazy.
had
Yeah.
that used on me. I always thought, but I'm like, what does this do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it still hurts.
It's
But I guess
just
it's,
water.
it's
It's
what do they call it?
Yeah.
Placebo effect when you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Then cool. That's what that makes you break your ankle and you,
It's
then you
straight
start
up.
running on it.
Bro, that's literally how it would be. They like take their sock off,
Yeah.
and then they're like back in the field again. I'm like, okay. You see that in pro? I saw it one time, and whenever we were playing club, one of my coaches had it. And
They probably don't use it anymore because they
Dude, I
realize
never
how
see anyone
bad
have
it
it.
is to actually stay running on a hurt foot.
I mean, like when I see, I think sometimes when they do get, I mean, I haven't seen like a full match in
Yeah.
a while, but I do remember they just get tackled or whatever. The people would just come and just spray. That's it. They be up.
It's probably what is that?
I think that's what it
antibiotic
is.
spray, like
Yeah.
a Neosporin, like so it won't get infected. Maybe.
No, but it's just you just get hit.
Yeah.
Even like if you just get
Like,
kicked.
even
That's
if
what I
it's
thought
not-
it was.
even if it's not a
like
scrape or
numbing,
something?
like an
Yeah.
icy
Oh,
hot
that's-
spray.
yeah,
I think.
yeah,
I think that's what it really was, but
yeah.
probably good.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You should figure it out so you can.
That is. Yeah,
I seen
sure.
Costco sell a couple of things like that. I'm like, I don't really play anymore. If I did play, I might buy it to see if it's worth it.
Yeah,
But I was like, nah. I'm like,
Brother,
it's
are you in
probably
your
not worth
30s
it.
yet?
Almost.
Almost. You're gonna
Next
want to
year.
buy one.
Yeah,
Dude, things
Stock
just
up
are
right now.
just for no reason.
I know, right? And they were on discount too when I
Damn.
last seen them.
Yeah.
Just bring one for
Dance
the pod,
merengue for like 10
everybody.
minutes. The next 2
For
days
those
are gonna be sore as
decoration.
heck.
Get a sponsor from Icy Hot.
I know, right?
Please. We need that.
We need it.
That's funny.
Ricky's highs lows, bro.
I'll start with like lows. I don't know. I've just been in my head a lot recently, and actually these last couple of days I've just been super into my head and then just down. But I try to like to, just talk with people, or like back then I would play video games or like talk with my boys there. But now people barely play. It's only a couple of us that plays. And honestly, that doesn't even catch my attention as much to play anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just go out and spend time with people and
Mm.
stuff. But sometimes, like right now, I'm trying to personally get more connected with God and stuff. And I've been saying like, oh, I'm gonna try to read the Word more. I'm gonna try to journal more. That
That
stuff like
is
takes.
hard, man.
It is difficult, bro. But
It takes
I don't know.
dedication.
yeah, that for sure, dedication. And actually, just yesterday, I ended up moving stuff around in my room and stuff. And like I kind of had it set up to I got like a walking treadmill. So the days I don't
That's
work
cool.
out, the days I don't work out. Well, now that it's not raining anymore, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
But like the days I don't work out, I could just walk, and I would have it sideways, so my TV would be over here, and I would just be watching the wall, and it's hard because if I'm walking, I'm like stumbling and stuff. So I switched it up, and I don't on my desk. Like I used to have the PC. The PC is done for now, so I have like my Xbox set up over here, and on the left side, I made like a little space, and I bought a study Bible,
Mm.
and then I bought like a journal, and I'll start taking notes. I'm gonna start to do that
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Now I have an actual spot
Little
to
spot,
dedicate it to, because when I'd be laying on my bed, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it, and I just like
Oh, the bed is the worst. Yeah.
yeah. So now I actually got like my setup where I would play with my Bible
Uh-huh.
and stuff, and like I got books to read and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just been
Hey, making the steps, bro. That's what
yeah.
counts.
Now it just takes me actually doing it.
Mm.
You know, it's funny because one of the guys that when I was talking to you guys off the pod, that he's starting to do YouTube videos where he's evangelizing, like he's
Mm.
going out and talking to people.
Yeah.
And like he's talked to us a couple of times to do it. And I know like me and you are kind of the same. Philip will have no issue with
never.
talking with people.
I would
Bro.
never,
He'd have
ever
no
do that.
issue with talking with people, but he's been trying like to motivate me. He actually did a couple. And he did one on Halloween to talk to people. And that Halloween one took
I could
30
never.
minutes. Like every other video is like 10, 15 minutes. And it's people that like it was an interesting talk. I'll probably send you
Yeah.
guys the video so y'all can watch it too. Cause he wants feedback. Cause that last one was a little difficult of a talk. Not that the guy rejected things, but he was a lot different than the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
2 to 3 people. So he wanted a couple of feedback. But he's told me, he's like, we should do this. And I told him, I'm like, it's cool, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not the talking. They don't know me
Dude.
outside of
Yeah.
me talking in the Bible studies and stuff. So they don't know me. I'm like, if you see me and I'm not in a place
could
with
never,
people I
bro.
know, bro, I'm telling you, I'm quiet. They're like, nah, we don't believe you. I'm like, just catch me somewhere where none of y'all are here, bro. We even had like what was it? Like a team night for the I don't remember what they called it. It was like the greeters, parking, safety, a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So we had that, and like a couple of the parking guys went, but like when I got there, like they were talking to people, so I just got like water, and I just sat down, and there was a dude that sat down next to me, and I was just like, man, I just asked him like, how's your day going? We just started talking, and come to find out he goes to another location and stuff. We just started talking. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes it's easy to talk to people,
Yeah,
especially
right.
like
It's so
I could just say
easy.
just like how you would. I think back then we talked about it, you would just say random stuff like if they're wearing cool shoes or a cool shirt, be like, yo, that's a dope shirt.
Yeah.
Blah blah, and just get to the conversation. It's funny because today the pastor at my church preached like about a sermon about needing friends or needing like people, like a community,
Mm.
and that's been like a really big help for me recently, like having community, people to talk to. Because sometimes people are busy, like you guys get busy with your family and stuff. So my first group is like a bunch of not single, but like not married people,
Mhm.
and some that don't have like girls or whatever.
In the church, that's single.
Yeah, and then the second group is just married men.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's cool that I get like 2 perspectives. I get one with godly men that are trying to find godly
Mhm.
women, and then vice versa. I get one that are already married and have their stuff. So
Yeah.
it's cool. So
Yeah.
because I get like wisdom from them, and I still even get wisdom from the kids that don't have it. But yeah, recently it's just been I've just been too into my head.
Hey, man, that's
About
gonna,
a
that's
bunch
gonna
of
happen,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. It's no, that thing is you're not gonna have perfect days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're doing like the right steps to get you out of that compared to maybe how you
Facts.
were maybe
And
in the
based off
summer.
of-
Yeah.
Based
That's the
off of
thing.
what you
Yeah.
said, it kind of sounds like the enemy's like attacking.
I know.
like,
I
hard.
really just thought about that, dude. These
Like,
these
'cause
last
what you've been saying, dude. You've been like
Thursday?
preparing for war,
Yeah,
and the
dude.
enemy's like, bet.
Thursday or Fridays when like I recently got like it felt like back when I first was struggling. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And like I said, Saturday I didn't do nothing. I was just like sitting at home. Actually, Friday was when I was supposed to do something. I was supposed to go with my friend that did the talking with people on Halloween, but he lives all the way in the land.
Damn.
Yeah, so I got out of work pretty late, and to get over there was gonna take a while. And I had other plans, and that ended up getting canceled too.
Yeah.
So I just stayed home and just laid in bed or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I even tried to turn on the Xbox, and I was like, nah, I turned it right back off. I played one game. I was like, this isn't it. If I don't have people to play with, I can't play solo anymore.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
It's just so
Right, it
boring.
gets so
it's
toxic
boring.
too. It's
It's
insane.
boring. So I turned it off. I played Battlefield. I turned it off. I was like, I'll just watch TV or whatever.
Mm.
So I just watched TV. And then Saturday, I woke up pretty late because I usually go to sleep super late. And like I just woke up and just moved everything around and stuff. It does make sense though when people say keep busy, because when you're not busy, obviously you get into your head or you start
Yeah.
doing
Yeah, yeah.
other things that you were supposed to. So I honestly Saturday cleaning up and moving around and stuff and just kind of setting up just to get, I even also kind of, there's like a little area where I got this little pillow that Shadi had got me off of my car. And I was like, what is this for? Like it's like a little pillow. It doesn't not even like good for your head. And like I'm gonna use that now. I've used it a couple times in the past, like to help with my knees,
Yeah.
to be
for
on the floor
prayer.
to prayer.
Nice.
So I got like a little section for that. And then, like I said, I got my section for the studying and stuff. But yeah, like these last couple of days, I've just been like off.
Yeah.
Even Friday, at work, she noticed and she asked me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, but I didn't know what it was, but I know it was something, and it's hard for me to explain what it is. But yeah, these last couple of days I've been off. And then actually today, going to church, it was really cool. And then like serving again was just really helpful.
Yeah.
Like it's cool being around people like that.
Yeah,
But that's like the lows, like just being in my head recently.
yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely social creatures.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
telling you,
yeah.
the sermon that the pastors preached today was about that. Like I even got like my sermon notes and stuff. Like I never used to do that back then. Now I do take notes. Now I'm trying to switch it up a little bit because then I also don't fully pay attention to the sermon.
Yeah.
And because I have to get up before it's over to change to get ready to help with the team.
Mhm.
So I leave a little bit early, so I miss notes too. So what I'm gonna do is just probably take quick notes that pop up in my head, and then after YouTube, and then actually take notes, because like some of the Bible verses that they put like are interesting to start reading. Because I'm like, how do people just randomly start reading the Bible without, like, obviously they tell you to read like the gospel and all that stuff, or like the two groups. One we're reading Revelation and the other one we're reading Romans. So I could also read that too, just to have more ideas to talk about when we're doing the study. But like in my head, I'm like, sometimes people like just say they read like Psalms or the Proverbs or things like that. And I'm like, I want to have something to read, but sometimes like I think about it, I'm like, oh, if like a Bible verse speaks to me, I'll just open it up and maybe read that chapter,
I do
read
that
part.
yeah.
I'm like, so that's why I'm gonna start doing like writing verses or things like that speak to me, and then I'll just read into it. Or people tell me in like the Bible app, you can read like or do devotionals of like specific things like love, anxiety, depression, or things like that. Even like good stuff too, not just bad things like happiness and stuff like that. But there's like things to read into. So I might start doing that. But
Hey, you should, bro. Things like that. It's gonna help build discipline. That's the struggle. That's just people, man.
Yeah.
You don't have like the discipline.
Discipline is a big thing,
Yeah.
bro. Even too like the gym, I've been slacking. I went to the gym for a good while. Cesar will help him out. Shout out to him. But the times he works at night at my job, like I'm just alone, and I'm like, sometimes I don't feel like doing it. To this week, I actually went when he didn't, but then I had I missed one day and it was leg days, and I love doing leg days, so I didn't miss it on purpose. But I was supposed to go after one of the Bible studies with a friend, but he ended up having other things, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna miss it, and I just completely missed it. But back then I was a little more consistent.
Yeah.
And these last 2 days when I went, the first day I went with him, bro, I was like, I felt so weak. I'm like, dang, I have like a little tracker of certain machines and the weights.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I can't do this for however many reps I said. So I had to go down 10, 5,
Yeah.
or 15. But I'm trying to be more consistent with that too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
my physical.
Your heart's in the right spot, bro.
Yeah.
That's not right now.
Trying to do it
Just gotta act on it.
and
spiritually, physically, mentally, and,
Yeah.
and you know,
Got to,
just
man.
to
Yeah.
work on it.
Says
You're
that's
in your
how-
prime in your early 20s. Once you get past your like mid 20s, like
I'm late.
muscle growth isn't going to be the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the late 20s, bro. I'm 29. About to be 30 next year.
Yeah, muscle growth isn't the same. It's insane, like how little,
Mhm.
like you'll see a little less progress.
I
So
think-
don't let that get to you.
Yeah, I mean, I
it's
still,
normal.
I don't really, I don't know. I guess that's a big thing. What's it called? Thing. Like when I don't think like good of myself. I don't think positive of myself.
Insecure.
Like, there you go. I'm insecure. That's one
Yeah.
big thing. Being super insecure,
Mhm.
like
Right.
that sets you down so
How many
much.
times have you gone to the gym and been like, oh, he's lifting a little bit of weights?
Yeah.
Never, right? You never
Yeah.
do that.
Nah.
So not everybody at the gym's like, that guy's weak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's
That's
crazy
just,
because
it's like today's preaching, like the image that you have in
Oh,
your
yeah,
brain.
yeah, yeah.
Like you can't let that like take over what you're doing.
yeah, and it's crazy because I mean the being in like the church groups and stuff has also opened my mind to be more what is it called? Like I feel more empathy for people and stuff.
Mhm.
Like so like if like I see them sad or whatever, I would feel like going up to them. I haven't done it fully,
Yeah.
but like and I've noticed people have like talked to me more too. Like I was working out one time and this random kid was like, keep it going, bro, like you looking big. I'm like,
Bro.
at first I thought he was joking, but like he was just like saying positive stuff to
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
But in my head I'm like, that sucks. I'm like, I'm over here, he over here is hyping me up, and I'm
Mm.
like, this dude's crazy. Like I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
I
And I'm
feel
like,
that,
instead of
yeah.
being like, thank you, bro, like
Mhm.
you know, I was just into my head compared to just
Mhm.
being positive. And after I seen he was just going around telling people, I'm like, you know what? I am doing good or whatever. And it just gave me. But like at the gym, like even one of the guys that I go to, one of my Bible study groups goes at the same gym I go to.
Mm.
So now like it's just, I don't know, it's cool when people hype each other up or give each other like
Yeah.
positive words of affirmation. You know, that's a cool thing.
I gotta start doing that.
Yeah.
Be more complimented with people.
Yeah. And even that too, like my clothes and stuff, like when I wear the anime shirts or whatever, like the car shirts I have, like
Mm.
people are like, oh, yo, that's a dope shirt. Like, yeah, like thank you. Like,
Yeah, the anime community is like really big into that. Like,
Crazy.
yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
They really like the words of affirmation and stuff. Like
Oh,
I've been seeing like
that's
some
true.
of the
Crazy.
like the what is that, like the cosplayers and stuff,
Mhm.
and like it could be like just the most simple, like
Mhm.
just like you can tell they made
That's
this
true.
at their
Yeah,
home.
that is
And
true.
like everybody's like, oh, it's so sick. Can I take a
Mhm.
picture with you and stuff? And I'm like, dang, these people are nice. Like, I
Mhm.
wish the world could like
Yeah,
be a little more like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
Man.
yeah, I mean,
The
positive
gaming
is that.
community needs to take notes on that. I was playing Apex. Someone was like, "Why do you even play this game?" And I was like, "Gosh, who,
You're like,
who
bro, I
hurt
bar-
you,
I
guy?"
bar- I
Like-
barely played.
Yeah. I'm like, "Dang!"
Nah, I beat that.
And then I got a
sometimes.
dub 5 games in a row on Apex,
Nice.
brother. I was feeling on top of the world.
Wait,
Apex
number
is tough.
one?
Number one, like
Dang.
I won
That's actually
5
kinda
games
crazy.
in a row. I don't know what the heck it was, man.
You're
It was
weak.
Jesus Christ himself.
That should
I got to diamond.
That should have been your high.
Bro, I'm in diamond now.
Hey,
It's
Dang,
insane.
that's what's up.
Don't let no one ever talk crap about you, Philip.
That's dope. Man, that's
yeah,
crazy.
man. I'm
bro.
about to hit diamond 4 now.
That's wild.
Bro.
Yeah, I
And
can't.
then that
do
guy had the audacity. Oh, you suck. You gotta get off this. I was like, brother,
Nah,
you were the first one to go down.
Yeah.
That's
It's just a
props
lot
to
of
you.
people
playing
predicting
solo,
stuff
bro.
on
I
it.
can't do that.
Right?
Playing
There was
solo
one
with
guy.
randoms.
I wish I would have remembered his gamer tag because he like we were all playing and then they both got downed and I was trying so hard to res them.
Mhm.
But then I couldn't. Like there was just teams like they just keep spawning the crafters.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
bruh, like I was running up and then like I had to hide. I was solo for like the longest, and we made it to top 3, like just me solo.
Mm.
And the guy was like, "GG." He was like, "Dude, you did really good." He was like, "That was really good." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, man." Like typically somebody would be like, "Oh no, just go craft. You're not gonna die." Blah blah blah. Like let them shoot at you. Like bro, like get out of my ear. Like he actually let me play, and he was like, all right, that's good. And I was like, should I run out? He's like, no, you're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about us. And I was like, dang. I was like, this guy's cool.
Getting higher up. They know placement matters on where you finish. Early, bro. They want to run and gun and
just
die.
bro,
it's ridiculous.
Just sets us back.
Bro,
that's why if I don't play with my group, I'm not playing that game.
Yeah, bro. Like they rush so hard, and they're like, "Where's everybody at?" And it's like,
I'll be doing that too sometimes.
This is Ricky's you were playing with. It's like, why the hell are you still playing this dumb game? It sucks. Man, you suck.
It was my
Turn off your PlayStation.
I go cry while holding video. At least somebody loves me.
But positive is just that, just being more involved in church and groups and stuff, trying to meet more people. Yeah. Having that which I don't know if that was something you're gonna mention now or if that was something what you wanted me to mention, was going to that prayer service from 2019.
I'm gonna title this podcast episode 2819. What's the conference called?
Access
Conference was really like.
Yeah.
It's just a picture of Philip Anthony Mitchell behind us.
No, that was a dope experience.
Really?
It was really cool because I've been to Atlanta and stuff, but like again, I went with like a couple guys from the church, and it was fun. Like obviously getting to know them a little bit more and hanging out with them. Like we stayed like at a Airbnb. It was like a hotel kind of ish. It was hilarious because it was like the pictures that they sent us. It was like looked nice and stuff, and it ended up being like the ghetto downtown.
Bro, I felt
but it wasn't that far from the stadium and stuff, but it was hilarious. I enjoyed it though. I had so much fun. Like I slept on like an air mattress and stuff when I didn't care. Like they had beds and stuff. But it was cool. I think those experiences make it a lot funner. We joked about it. The guy I told you guys about that knows what's his name? The Raymond dude. He we just have a joke now where there's parts of Atlanta that he loved and parts that he didn't love. So I always have like a little joke with him, be like, see, you love it here. Like you want to move back down. There's this part where we parked somewhere. And when they told us, they're like, all right, guys, like just make sure you don't leave stuff in the car. Cause last time the guy that was there with us, they broke into his car. And the dude was he's like, what? He's like, they're going to, he's in like in a Tesla. He's like, well, hopefully people knows that the Tesla has cameras around it. Yeah. But he was like, what?
Nah, they'll just blow your car up if it's a Tesla.
It's just this parking spot that like was there. And he said people just broke into it and like stole his stuff. And he was like, but it was funny because I just got to experience like talking with them more, getting to know them more. And then like at night, we went, actually the day we went to the conference, like the prayer service, I don't know if it was the day of or the day before, we went in the little Lime scooters. I've never got on one of those things, bro. That thing is mad fun. It is mad fun.
I'm scared. I've seen too many people.
It goes quick.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying,
fast.
Like,
and over there, one of the guys I was with,
I've had enough bad experiences on board.
That's true. One of the guys that I was with, bro, like we went down a hill and I was like, I am not, because you could boost it. Yeah. Like it stops it and then I was like, this is how fast it goes. And the guy's like, you can take it like off of like they put like a limit how fast it can go. Like just go on the app and take it off. I'm like, oh bad. I took it off. That thing took off, bro. And I'm like, oh shoot. And then going down the hill, I was like, I am not fully boosting this. And
I would have been riding the regenerator braking. I would have had full battery by the end of the hill.
The other guy was like, it's like, come on, bro. You like think of it as if you were young back then. I'm like, yeah, if I fall, Back then I'd get up. This time I might not get up if I take. But he just went down. He just went, I'm like, God bless you. I'm not doing that. But it was fun though, because it was like at night before the conference. Like it was the day before we did it, and we had so much fun. We were like, oh, we'll just go instead, because if we would have took like if we would have drove there, it took like a Uber or something like that, it just would have took forever. Yeah. Because it was
traffic out there is
mad people, right?
And especially with the whole conference thing, like even at closer to the stadium.
Was it Mercedes-Benz?
No, it was where the Falcons are, I think.
That is Mercedes-Benz. Yeah. That stadium is not, it's like new, right?
I think so. It might have been. I don't know what was state. No, it is. It is. Yeah. No. I think it said something like State Farm. Arena.
okay.
The State Farm Arena. Yeah, that's the one. It was cool though. Like that was crazy. But when we got to the spot, bro, you just see a bunch of those. What are they
It's
called?
the basketball stadium.
The Hebrew Israelites.
Okay,
There
yeah.
was a bunch.
That's
of
the
them,
only
bro.
thing I saw on TikTok about
It
it.
was crazy. It was a bunch of them. But we got there and like
Wait, what's that? The Hebrew Israelites.
They like dress in purple, and I don't even know.
it's a bunch of different causes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
I
more
see.
that after.
Yeah.
Were they like
they-
yelling at you guys? Or yelling at
I mean,
people?
they were like preaching or whatever.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
call it,
Oh, okay,
doing
okay.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got there, bro, and there was like lines everywhere. So
Mm.
one line going the other way, a line going to like an entrance, and like we didn't know what to do. So we were walking to like where we ended up at anyways towards the end, but like I guess like people were just staring at us, and especially those people, the Hebrew Israelites, were just
Mhm.
looking at us, and we're like, I guess we go this way because there's. One of them was like, oh, like they just said no or something like that. I was like, I don't know. We just went and like we went down the line. It was dope though, because like obviously it's like a bunch of like Christians and stuff that are there.
Mm.
And every like other group, people were like having praise and worship. Like it was
Wow,
mad
That's
dope.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one spot, like it was shady. So we just stayed there waiting. And like the main guy that was with us, he went to go check around and like ask people where the line started because
Mhm.
no one told us nothing. And like we were just waiting and like they were doing praise and worship. We were just watching it. And then like these people that were in that line, like they asked us, like, are you guys waiting in line? And we're like, yeah, but we're just waiting because a friend went to go somewhere. She's like, oh, it was like a white lady. She's like, oh, because we've been in line since 7 a.m. and you gotta go back that way. And we're like, okay.
Oh.
Like she was like so rude. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, these are the type of people that give Christian the bad names. Like, I'm like, lady, like,
Like have some compassion.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, but
you
maybe
guys
I guess I
wait.
get it too because she thought we were like skipping or
It's like
whatever.
a
Yeah.
ticketed event, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
here's
it's
the
just come
thing.
in?
Here's the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
freak.
exactly. Yeah. So first come, first serve type of thing.
Yeah.
You only had like a spot at the
Mm.
place if you had a group of 30 and more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So come out towards the end, the guy that was with us calls us and he's like, yo, just come to the front. Like I've spoken to people that are here
Mm.
from the event. And he said, there's no line, there's nothing. Like they don't know why people are lining up. Like, and I was like, okay, cool. So we left, we walked all the way to the front. And like we just waited there. They're like, yeah, like the lady just told me, like, whenever the gates open, people just start walking in. Cause there was people sitting across the stadium
Mm.
and like there was like a little ledge or whatever that they were sitting on. They were just sitting there and stuff. Like people had chairs and stuff. So and there were still lines going back, but we just ended up going to the middle and just really close to the entrance. And like he just said, yeah, just when they open the doors, just everyone just start huddling and walking one way. And I was like, hopefully they don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ended up going. It was a struggle getting in though.
Yeah.
I could imagine if it's not a ticketed event.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And again, more people were getting pissed off and stuff.
I can understand the frustration though.
Oh yeah.
Like,
But
imagine being there since
7 in the morning. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
insane.
Man, we got
And not
around-
getting in.
Yeah.
we got there around 12
Mm.
because the event started at dang, I can't remember. It's been a while. We probably waited like a couple hours though.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. But but luckily, thank God we got
Just gotta
in.
bring a switch or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people were doing that, and it's crazy because there was also people like having like their own reading the Bible and stuff. Like they took the Bible and like started having their own little study and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was dope. But it's funny because in my head I was like, there's a lot of Christian females there.
Yeah.
That gives me hopes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good-looking Christian females, and a couple of them were like reading the Bible and having. I'm like, God, give me one of those. Give me one like that. That's really into the word like that, you know, or help whoever it is for me get like that.
Yeah.
But it was cool, and like there's just a bunch of people having like, I guess, getting to know each other and stuff. But you know, luckily we got in. It was crazy to get in, but once we got in, bro, it was amazing. Like even just immediately, like the atmosphere felt different and stuff. And then during the service, before it started, they're like playing some stuff on the top, and like then after, like I guess the pastor came out. He's like I want you guys to know this isn't like a like a show or anything like that. He's like, we came here to pray. So if you came here for a different reason or whatever, he's like, you're in the wrong place or whatever. So he just started saying like, just start praying. And people just started praying or whatever. And I was like, I'm still not that into it, but man, because it was a little chilly over there. So I don't know if I had a long sleeve or a jacket, but I think it was a jacket because, bro, it was cold and I started getting hot. I was like, dang, like I want to take my jacket off and stuff. But again, we were outside for a while, so I was probably going to be a little musty. So I didn't take that jacket off. But it was cool. It was definitely an amazing feeling. And then like just people praying and stuff. It was crazy. And then they just started having like, I guess people would walk up and pray for specific stuff. It was cool. It was really dope. Definitely something I would have wished like a lot of us would have experienced for sure. Even the videos I recorded and like and I don't know if I sent it to y'all. I think I sent
you sent a few, yeah.
And I think maybe I posted some on because I only do WhatsApp. But I posted it like, bro, I go back and listen to it. I'm like, this is not what it sounded like in there, bro. It was insane. And there was one point where the pastor was like, I guess the owner of that stadium was there. And he said he's never heard like the loudest noise they've ever had come out of there has been for like a basketball game. Yeah. And he's like, let's show them how much of a difference this is. And bro, it's just crazy. He's like, all right, on 3, everyone like just start praising. Like, bro, we went crazy. I haven't started yet, and my voice was almost getting lost and stuff. It was amazing though. It was really, really dope. A cool experience for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, it was fire. Gives me like like a lot of people, I guess not Christians, but a lot of people criticize that pastor. I'm like, that pastor like speaks the truth.
Yeah.
So I started watching more of his.
That's because he's blowing. Just because he kind of got really popular and people are just
haters.
I've been seeing literally I just been seeing like with anyone anyone like getting big or popular right now, like streamers or anyone, bro. As soon as they're like looking for something.
Yeah. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah. For
they'll
to
bring stuff up from the past. The past is the past.
Yeah. Like, and like the internet is so unforgiving of things too. Yeah. Like I do believe people can literally change.
Yeah.
And like they just like don't allow them to.
But the cool thing is like he's like he didn't care. Like, bro, I don't know how much that stadium held, but that stadium was full, and then they had an overflow that held, I think, 20,000. I might be wrong, but around 20,000 people, and that got full. And then there was people outside of the stadium where we stood in line having their own prayer services. Like it wasn't.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was
like,
amazing,
we didn't come here for
bro.
nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't. Obviously, it was a cool experience to go into the stadium and stuff, but like everyone came for prayer. So everyone was praying. Like it was. I seen videos of it after and stuff, and it's crazy too. After the service, we went looking around to have like dinner and stuff. And we actually sat with 2 people. We invited them to sit with us. That one of them, a female that went to the service, and one of the guys that didn't, he wasn't able to make it. But like we got a chance to sit with them and just talk. And like we sat. First of all, that freaking restaurant took forever to give us our food. They were testing us for sure. I was like, bro, we were like, they're Christians. They'll forgive us. Bro, I think, I'm not gonna lie, waiting to get seated, we probably waited for like 30, 40 minutes. And then for our food, probably 40 to 50 minutes. Like every single time someone would walk out with food, we always think like, that's for us.
Yeah.
And people sat after us. Like that was obviously smaller groups because it was, I think 6 or 7 of us at the table, and like 2 groups sat behind us and stuff, and they got served their food. We were like, what? And I mean, the food was good, but it wasn't worth that long wait. But it was dope because again, we were just chatting and getting to know those people.
Yeah.
But it was cool because I don't know. It's just dope. Like seeing a bunch of people that are believers and stuff. Like it was just mad dope for sure.
It's cool.
They're doing the next one. I think he said they're doing it in London.
Dang.
Yeah. So the same group I went with, well, at least the main guy, the main leader, he's like, and he told our other Bible study, he's like, we're going to London. I'm like, shoot, give me a heads up, enough heads up. If it was like that, I'll go to it.
When like 2026?
Yeah, next year coming up. Yeah, and it's crazy because everything was free. That's why I wasn't like, you didn't have to get no ticket or whatever. Maybe they should probably do like little registration. I guess if you come in and you get like a number, like you get set that way you don't have to wait in line, because waiting in line obviously was different. because it probably could have been more of a group of a worship group like in lines and stuff instead of waiting. But I don't know, because I've seen the guy I watched, Johnny Chang, he does similar things. Not obviously not prayer services where he talks. And their first event, when I was watching the podcast, he said people had to wait in line for like 2 hours plus, and a lot of people couldn't get in.
Yeah.
He's like, now they ended up doing it to where it's still first come first serve, but you come register and then you can go do whatever. Like if you want to go sit at the restaurant and eat or whatever, you have your spot saved.
Okay.
And once people make in, they're like, oh, there's no more room. They don't have to wait. They can head home if they want, or they can conversate with people there if they want to. Compared to being like, am I gonna make it or not? Or like, I'm telling you, bro, there's people like, man, I kind of felt bad about it because there's people far down and like we just walked up and a lot of people walked up and who knows, maybe even the lady that was a little bit mean to us didn't even make it in, you know?
Yeah.
But they did overflow and stuff, so there was still a chance for people to get in. But
yeah.
It was cool. But yeah, bless you. I didn't even know about it that much.
Bless you.
About the Hebrew Israelites. And one of the guys, the main guy that was there, was telling me, he's like, yeah, like they only believe like certain Hispanics or African Americans are the only ones that make it to heaven or something like that. I might be wrong. You guys might have to do your own research. Y'all too. I don't know much about that, but it's just crazy.
I don't know. The kingdom's open for everybody.
Yeah,
He died for it doesn't say he died for you or you, not you. It says he died for everybody.
Yeah, but again, like at least where I live in the hood, like they have those people pop up. They talk about that because it's a lot of African Americans that do that. But I don't know. I guess they said because they said there was probably like it looked like it or it sounds like it too. Because I think they said at that event there was like, I don't know. I might be wrong again. It's just from what I've seen from social media. They said like 1,100 were out there like protesting or whatever, just talking. Yeah,
I remember.
And they were marching like as if they were like in the army.
Yeah, that's what I saw on TikTok.
I didn't see that when I got there. That didn't happen.
Yeah,
but like it was. I don't know, it was
that's another thing about like what's that, social media? Like it's just like a small snippet of like
100%.
actual events and stuff. It's I don't know.
And they'll only post
if I'm not
that
actually
stuff.
there,
They won't post like the good stuff Ricky's is talking about.
Like people
because I
praying and
barely
stuff,
saw any of the stuff you talked about. I saw a lot of like.
I looked up after the thing. I just looked up people. I just searched up at 2019 Axis. It was like a bunch of people were just posting like the people that got in and stuff, and they were posting about that. And a lot of people, even people that didn't make it, but they said they met new people and stuff. Like it was still obviously, and some people were like, people were telling us they went from New York. Some people were like mad far, bro, like mad far. And some of them I've seen on social media that they spent mad money and couldn't make it in. But, you know, they see.
That's what I'm saying. Like
a big thing is changing your perspective because they were a little upset about it. But they're like, but you know, that didn't still discourage me. I still have my own thing. And I got to meet new people that had a positive mindset. When I seen other parts where at least this lady was like, she ended up, I guess, unfortunately getting convinced by the Hebrew Israelites. She like, luckily these people were actually preaching the right word or something like that. And I was like, oh, dang, this sucks. She was just probably super upset. Like, you know, obviously we're humans. We all get angry and stuff. So I guess they were just mad. Like, but again, it's not, I don't blame that church or that pastor. Like, bro, there's such a big church. Like, of course they're going to have thousands of people coming up and stuff. And it was a free event. Obviously when you go in, if you wanted to buy snacks, they didn't even have food, like snacks or stuff. Maybe that's the stadium selling it. Yeah, you have to buy that, but like everything was like free. You didn't have to pay for a ticket or nothing like that. Yeah, but I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah,
no,
a big rant, long.
No, that's fine. That's sick. I'm like, I would love to do something like that.
Well, I think having the registry stuff, like that's smart.
Yeah,
because it definitely I mean, it's good to have a positive mindset. Like we walked away with something like positive and stuff. But like you said, like a lot of people came from like far out. Like
maybe, I mean, I don't know. I think they know there's such a big church. I mean, they're probably one of the most popular church. They say the church I go to is the #1 growing church in the country.
Nope.
But I don't know how long ago that statistic is.
Yeah. Or even how often they keep up with it.
I know 2019 is crazy because I hear about them and that pastor a lot. So
Yeah.
imagine them with all that stuff. Like, I get if you're like a smaller church, maybe you don't think as much. Because the first time I think they did it, not that much people showed up to the event. Because this is the second time they do it at that same arena.
Oh, okay.
So I might be wrong. But this time, I guess they didn't expect as much people to do it. So I guess if you're a smaller thing, you don't think you're gonna get it that much taken up. But once you see, like, hopefully this next event they do, they're gonna probably do registration. I would hope. But yeah, one thing I'll probably send. I don't know if I sent you guys a video. One of the guys from my group, when they were catching it, I guess this I don't know what he is, like this YouTuber or whatever, like talked about it, and he ended up finding a clip of me and my boy. Well, you mainly see my boy, the one that I've been talking about, like during the praise and worship, like they're like recording and looking around, and they see his face on the video, and I'm like next to it, and you kind of see my hat a little bit. I'm like, it's so crazy because I was literally watching that video, and I stopped watching it because they were talking about the Hebrew Israelites, and I was like, I don't want to see this again. And then he ended up sending that same video I was watching. I'm like, if I would have just waited 5 more seconds, I would have probably seen it. But it went by quick. I don't know how he found that. Like, I would have seen, like, it's crazy because he posted that and his stuff, and it's cool. I don't know. That's a cool thing.
No,
I'll send it to you.
I did the same thing too, because me and Axel went to watch America Man City in Texas, and we were like pretty close. And like I was like scrolling, I wonder like if I could see us, our section and stuff. And I like spotted us like pretty like at the very top of the video, and we're like super blurry. And like zoom in. I'm like, oh, this is us right here.
But it was cool. Nah, it was definitely
5 million people saw me.
That's really what I be thinking.
It's definitely something like I will never forget, though, for sure, that experience and stuff. And like like, and I was praying myself, and then like the guy I was with, he prayed for me, and then the group prayed together. And like it's crazy because one of the guys I was sitting towards the end, like they had people that were working there going up and down just to make sure, I guess, people were good or whatever, or maybe even still praying. But he says like the lady was praying out loud, and I've obviously told the guys like my whole situation and stuff. He's like, bro, I had to come and pray for you because what the lady was praying out there, like God put in my heart that it was meant for you. So I'm coming here to tell you about it. And he like prayed for me and stuff, and it was crazy. Yeah. And then one big thing was like in my head, I can't remember. It's been a couple weeks since that happened. But one big thing, like obviously I was like, maybe that's where the age did get to me. My shoulders were hurting, bro. My back was hurting. And I just like had my hand like this. At one point he came and prayed for me, and I guess he thought I was like hugging myself. And I did in my head, I was thinking about like, because that's one big thing, like again, like in my feeling loneliness, I'm so used to having like being a physical person there to touch or hug or whatever. Like, not saying that it's different like with God, you know, but I think that's one big thing I miss. But in my head, I'm pretty sure I was praying about that, like just needing a hug, and the guy came and like hugged me, bro. I just started bawling out, like, and hugged him and stuff. It was amazing though. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
That's awesome, bro.
Again, if that's something you guys could have gone to, bro, it would have been amazing. Amazing.
All right.
For sure.
I'm added to the bucket list.
Yeah.
That'd
The
be
whole
cool.
social media stuff, it's nice, but actually like having that physical like
Bro,
community,
I'm telling
it's
you.
a whole different
I'm
level.
telling you, it's insane. And like I said, like this is one big thing too that I want to change in myself. I don't think it's me caring what people think. I'm pretty sure it's not, but like, you know, mainly seeing it like in men more, because obviously women are more like when they worship and stuff, or whatever.
A
like
little free,
I'm just like seeing my hands like this or just like that. And like sometimes I put my hands up, but like I be seeing people go crazy. I'm like, why can't I do that? Like, I don't know why. Like, and even just singing, I sometimes don't sing, or I sometimes just in my head read the lyrics. But like that day, bro, I was just like, obviously it was super loud, and I was just like doing it. I'm like, man, whatever I had that day, like I want to be able to do it. Not just there's kind of the same thing like when we would go to
youth camp.
Yeah, bro, that was amazing. But like I'm like, I want that same feeling, not just in camp. I want it like outside of camp and stuff. But it definitely opened my my mind and my eyes on a different way, like to connect with God. Not saying that I didn't believe it or anything like that, because obviously I know about it, but like that day, like not saying like he answered questions because I didn't really get questions answered, but like I don't know, it's hard to say like
Felt like a little level up.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. There you
You're
go.
in
I
the
leveled up
yeah.
for sure from how I was, but like a couple months ago, I'm leveling up, and this was like a big jump. Like it was dope.
Mm.
It was dope for sure.
Yeah, that's amazing, bro. Thank you for sharing that. I gotta
Of
say,
course.
I would love to go one day now. Talk me into it.
London.
I want to go to
Yes,
England.
bruv, let's go.
Yeah. I want to go to England.
It's crazy. I'm hearing though over there in the UK. I don't know exactly where, but they're having like that thing where being I don't know if it's again, do your own research, but they can arrest you for your beliefs and stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not going to England.
That's crazy.
I don't know exactly
I know.
where. You know?
I know they implemented the like a chip or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I know
can't
they
work without
implemented
that,
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
What?
can't work, you
Yeah.
you won't get paid. Yeah, you need that chip. And it's dang, what was it called again? Social something.
It's
Was
crazy.
it that? I don't know, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna move into the single currency, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be the
like a world
Um,
currency.
a one world currency, which is the what is it called? The Bitcoin stuff. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the global currency. Crypto, yeah.
But
I know there's
Bitcoin
different-
specifically?
There's different like crypto stuff. I know,
Yeah,
but
can't
I'm
afford
pretty sure that's
Bitcoin,
gonna
right?
be the world currency. I think it's all gonna just compile into one,
Mm.
and I think that's gonna be the.
But it's
world
crazy.
currency.
So one of the guys from one of my groups told me he went to Whole Foods
Mm.
and you can pay for your stuff with your hand. Like they scanned your hand. You know how you do like fingerprints or stuff on your phone?
What?
You put your hand and there's no cashiers or nothing. You just scan your stuff and you pay for it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
I
I guess
kind of want to
'cause-
do that Amazon store where you just
yeah,
grab
that's
stuff.
why.
and
Yeah,
put it in
they
your
That's
cart.
what I'm
they
saying,
come
that
from
too.
Amazon. They said it comes from
Ah.
like Amazon. I guess I don't know.
Well, Amazon has that thing where you just walk in, walk out,
Yeah,
and it just like charges you on your Amazon.
right. That's
account.
dangerous though.
Yeah.
Because you don't like whenever I put stuff in the cart, like I like mentally do it, but some people don't do that. And like they'll be at the cashiers and they're like, okay, like I'll just leave
Yeah.
this. But if you walk out, there's
Gio
no
put
putting it
something
back.
crazy in
Yeah.
your thing,
Facts,
you don't
yeah.
notice.
That almost happened to Sarai. She was like checking out and stuff.
She's
and there was,
done
like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, oh no, not that.
Oh.
No, at the store. Like
Oh,
she was
he
at
put
Target. She
something
was
in
like
there.
scanning stuff out, and she's like, "Did I put this in here?" Like it was like a toy, and then she like scanned it, and she's like, "I'm pretty sure Gio grabbed that." She's like, "I don't remember grabbing it. It was like a little like it's like a handkerchief kind of stuff, but what like a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
elephant or like some plush toy on top."
Hmm.
Yeah, and he just like grabbed it. He's because she blames me. I take him to like the closeout, and then
Mhm.
like I let him rub his hand like through the shirts, and I'm like, ooh, just to keep him entertained for a bit.
Yeah.
And like now he like anytime we pass clothes or something, he's like he's like touching everything.
Please.
Yeah, and
That's
like
funny.
I'm trying to I'm like just touch, don't grab, because he's like gotten into like grabbing stuff.
Mm.
Like if he wants to feel it
Death
more,
grip.
yeah. Like he'll just grab and yank on stuff, and I'm like, touch, don't grab, touch, touch.
They say
yeah.
babies have that death grip. Once they hold on
Yeah,
to
they do,
something,
bro.
bro, it's difficult
locked
to get
in.
them.
Right, yeah. Babies are another thing. They're
Right.
fun though. They're so much fun.
Yeah, they are. They are fun.
Yeah.
All right. We can end the pod there. We've been a
Sure.
clean hour right there.
Mhm.
heck yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure for sure.
I think so.
I'm like 50. I'm an hour.
Like,
there.
subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe for show.
Yeah, what they said. Maybe you can do intro and Ricky's can outro.
Oh.
Hey.
Just do like, subscribe for show. Comment 5 stars.
Yeah.
What's the other stuff?
Leave comments,
Leave-
Feedback.
suggestions, yeah, feedback, things you guys might want us to talk about for sure.
Yeah.
Give us ideas.
Compliment
Sometimes,
us.
yeah,
Boost our
Yep.
egos.
say I look good.
Say my name.
All
But
right.
yeah.
Deuces.